Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High School Star League of Legends Spring Championship. And we're here with our second match of the day, and our last match of the day actually. It's Fullerton High School A versus Grenada High School. So, both these teams coming in from Group L here. And looking over, oh, it's Grenada Hills Charter High School. Apologies for that. Grenada Hills Charter High School. Sorry about that. Well, just a little bit of a different name. Grenada Hills Charter High School according to the brackets. So I'm gonna fix that in the stream really quickly, right? And so, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is CrusaderKitten, gonna be your caster for today as you get on into the picks and bans of this match. So, bans coming out so far, Fullerton High School. They're gonna take out Elise, Pantheon, and Kha'Zix, so quite a few jungle bans being put out there, especially with Nocturne, Yasuo, and Wukong coming. So that's about like 5 champions that would go in the jungle being banned out here then for the mid lane ban. But this does leave quite a few, you know, like Thresh is gonna be open. Like Vi is still open as well. Kassadin is open. You know, might want to pick that early. But yeah, they definitely banned a lot of jungle champions here, which is a bit strange. The Nocturne ban coming out, and the Wukong, something you don't normally see. Most likely they just targeted bans because there's definitely a few interesting bans coming out so far. So we can go ahead and wait for this first pick coming out. Just looking over at these teams though, both of them coming out from Group L, and looking at the standings that they currently have, Fullerton High School A is number 13 in their group with 2 wins, 0 ties, 1 loss, which gives them 6 points. Grenada Hills Charter High School, however, have 3 wins, which will give them 9 points. So, 6th place team coming out there. So there's not a huge difference between these teams. It's just you know how much obviously points factor in, having 3 points for a win. So anyways, Fizz is actually gonna be the first locked in here for the middle laner, I'm gonna assume here. Fizz in the middle is definitely gonna be interesting. I'm surprised no one went for Cass. They didn't go for the Cass in the first pick, you know, leaving him not pick. They just let him go, and they're gonna go with it. Also, there's the Vi pickup that will probably get locked in. It's kind of the only hard engaged jungler left, besides, you know, like Jarvan or like some other unpopular champions. And there's a Thresh lock-in there, a Thresh potential lock-in as well, so these aren't too surprising. Really just strong champions, and they're left open, just going through the ban phase, and Fullerton High School kind of wasted their first pick on a Fizz, unless that's the deny pick, because Fizz isn't a really highly contested pick. Grenada Hills Charter High School, just go ahead and pick up those 2 pretty highly contested champions. Vi and Thresh are really popular, just having really nice hard engage, some great CC, as well as some nice pickup potential, but whatever, I guess. I'm just saying that the first pick there could have been better used for maybe a more highly contested pick, but you know, if they feel like they can go, they can do without and just pick Fizz first, then all the power to Fullerton High School A. So second lock in here is going to be Lee Sin. Lee Sin most likely in the jungle. He could go into a solo lane. I wouldn't expect it. And he's obviously, oh god, please don't cast him. He's a really strong jungler, obviously. He's been strong for quite a while. Has great displacement. And when you combine it really with Diana and Fizz, they have a lot, not Diana, excuse me, Leona and Fizz, they have a lot of mobility on this team. Leona obviously has a Zenith Blade. She has a huge amount of lockdown CC. They also have, of course, that Fizz, who is probably one of the most slippery champions in the game with the Playful Trickster. And he also has a nice amount of mobility as well as CC. So they have a nice amount of CC in the team, but looking over at the side of Grenada Hills Charter, they're definitely answering with their own kind of team fighting composition here. Kassadin locked in the Terra, the middle lane. Just the most snowballing middle lane in the game currently. And that's going to be a really scary middle lane to go up against. Renekton going up top lane as well. They're just picking strong champions in the meta currently. Just really strong champions as well. You know, Renekton is kind of that lane who has very few bad matchups for himself. He does really well in lane. It's really scary. And you know, it's not too surprising to see this pickup as well. This is a lot of standard picks coming out so far. So waiting on these last few pickups is going to be the top laner. I'm going to guess in the AD carry. Ezreal is locked in for the AD carry. And just to wait on this top lane, Teemo versus Renekton would be a very interesting matchup. No, it's going to switch to Lulu. So this is going to mean a Lulu top lane. I mean, obviously we see a lot of Lulu mid now, but Lulu top lane would probably make more sense. I wouldn't see a Fizz wanting to go top lane against Renekton. So Lulu's gonna be great for this team composition just because of the mobility that they have. Someone's gonna need that wild growth to make them tankier as well as get some nice CC off. And Lulu can definitely provide that with the wild growth. You know, Leona can dive in there. They can throw the wild growth down onto her, or you know, maybe like Lee Sin is probably the person who's gonna dive in because he has a lot more mobility. But this just kind of adds on to the amount of CC that they have. They also have, you know, just like a lot of damage coming out. Obviously, Ezreal with the True Shot Barrage would be useful if they able to lock down, you know, their opponents, lock them down, throw out the True Shot Barrage, and you can get a lot of damage off there. So, last lock in for Grenada Hills Charter though is the Lucian for the bottom lane. So, 100% Wife still bottom lane going to be coming out here, and Lucian Thresh Brahman is pretty strong. Lucian is able to follow up on the pick-off potential that that Thresh has, excuse me. And they're able to do a lot of damage between the two of them. With they have a nice amount of poke as well. So it's gonna be an interesting game. Fullerton High School A versus Grenada Hills Charter High School. It's gonna be a 2-game match for circuit points. Winner of this, if the team goes 2-0, they'll get 3 points. If the match goes 1-1, both teams get 1 point. So guys, thank you for watching the High School Star League Spring Semester Season 1. We'll be right back to you after a very quick commercial break with this game.
Is not enough. We could burn like a flame through the atmosphere. Yeah. Starlight, it's calling us. Leave the ghosts of our past in the stratosphere. Oh yeah, yeah, it's calling us.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Is a mercy. And I have enough
Hello, ladies and
mercy
gentlemen, and
for
welcome
that.
back to the High School Star League of Legends
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Spring Championship. Not Spring Championship, Spring Season. I'm CrusaderKitten, gonna be casting for today, and it's gonna be Fullerton High School A versus Grenada Hills Charter High School. First match of this first game of this two game match. I got it, and should be exciting. So, fun facts. Fullerton High School was founded in 1893, which is a really long time ago. And Grenada Hills Charter High School is the largest charter high school in the nation. Oh yeah, now you know.
Less trouble killing
You might need that knowledge sometime down the road. Just saying. And you're welcome. If you want to thank me, you can follow me at twitter.com/CrusaderKitten and thank you there. Anyways, we're seeing the mid Lulu this time, and it's actually gonna be Fizz top. So I was wrong on that part. But you know, I guess we'll see how this one works out. Because Fizz versus Renekton top, I'm not sure. You know, Fizz is gonna have to be a very, very slippery guy if he really wants to get out of the Renekton. Renekton's pretty scary. Scary crocodile. Now hold on as I adjust my mic. Alright, so we can already see Fizz taking quite a bit of harass. Not even harass, just auto attacks. So I guess it's harass. So he's gonna be taking quite a bit of damage to start this game off a little bit. He's trying to trade it back, but with that Renekton, he's just able to use that Cold of the Meek, take down his health bar a few more inches. Slices, health bars. I don't know. So, really heavy lane push coming out so far by Renekton, and he is looking to keep this thing shoved. He's looking to, you know, have control over this lane, have dominance. You know, keep this pressure onto Fizz, because that's what's gonna win him the lane. So, bottom lane, we're also seeing early push coming out from the duo Grenada Hills Charter High School as they're really shoving this lane up. And I mean, this is what you want to do in the early game. You just want to push up the lane and put pressure on your opponents, because then, you know, they'll lose a lot of CS if they're CSing under tower, and you should be able to get that CS if you're constantly hitting, you know, the minions and you're not super bad. So doing a good job of it so far. Bottom lane CS 99 Dumplings is up by, can't do math, is up by 8 CS right now. Middle lane, we're seeing Caston have a bit of problems, and this is kind of what you would normally see when you have a ranged, super ranged pokey mid laner going up against Caston in early levels who has no gap closer. So Caston's got a bit of issue as it looks like there's gonna be a top lane gank coming out. Playful Trickster away, and he is home free, so that's kind of the upside of Fizz. You just avoid ganks. Like, Juggernaut comes in and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you were there. You jump on your staff and you're just gone. Nothing ever happened. So bottom lane though, we're going to be seeing, because they can't get away from this gank here. 99 Dumplings being pulled in by the Dark Passage. Rainbow Dash tried to get in there for the gank, wasn't quite able to, although they were able to put down a bit of damage. No summon was blown or anything there, so they go ahead and back out, which is slightly unsuccessful gank, but at least they put on a little bit of pressure. Helped relieve some pressure from their bottom lane, put a little bit of damage as well onto that Lucian there. So maybe they'll be a bit more comfortable in that bottom lane now and not get super pushed up, because Leona and Thresh are pretty aggressive engaging supports, is what you normally say. They have those gap closes that can get to the AD carry. They have a lot of CC that really helps out in trade, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we see a pretty aggressive lane here. They have AD carries that can follow up. It's not like a Vayne, you know, or Tristana early game where they can't follow up super well. And oh, middle lane is a gank now. Now Cry Later taking some damage, but he's gonna be good. And another unsuccessful gank. So quite a few ganks already coming out from these jungles, about 3 in total so far, which is a lot more than what we've seen before. But none of them coming out 20 kills game. Beating out Cry Later though, did have to use that flash, and that might warrant a return game coming out of Meta Rhyperior. Meta Rhyperior. I think that's how you say it. I'll probably just say Meta. So probably would warrant a return game right there. It's especially because you're a Vi. You can easily come back from another game, especially when the mid laner doesn't have flash anymore. If Cassidy hits level 6 as well, then that will just make it even better. He did try to go back. He's going to get cancelled here. Okay, how much AP does he? I mean, how close is he? He's actually fairly close to level 6. I would just stick around, but he's pretty adamant on going back, and Feed Now Cry Later is pretty adamant on making him stay. So he'll stay for a little bit longer. Bottom lane here, excitedly going in. Rainbow Dash throws out the Sonic Wave. Oh, it's another Feed Now Cry Later. Well, that's not going to be confusing at all. As middle lane, the other Feed Now Cry Later is getting ganked once again. Here's the return gank I was talking about. But can they lock him down? No, they can't. And the other Feed Now Cry Later is able to survive. So this is they have 2 Feed Now Cry Laters. That's a little bit confusing. Oh, here's another good coming off. And it's going to be Meta taking on that. Ignite is down, and it picks up the first blood. Feed Now Cry Later. And while top lane, some thing going on as well. The fish coming out from Fizz, going in for Neeks. Droglog can, he's diving under this side here. Ignite is put down, flash away from Nico. Or from Neeks. And he'll be fine for a while, it looks like. 1,000 gold lead, though, for Fullerton High School. Picking up that first blood. Nicely done to get that counter gank going in the middle lane. Level 6 there for Feed Now Cry Later was able to you know, put down that wild growth. It's done nicely. So we'll do Feed Now Cry Later and Feed Now Cry Late, or because he has an 8 instead of ATE. So Feed Now Cry Later. Feed Now Cry Later. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Anyways. We are going to be seeing top lane after that bit of aggression. Droglog actually might have a chance at the top lane. I mean, he did have to use the ultimate. Neeks didn't have his up right there, so that definitely kind of put Droglog a little bit ahead there. But Neeks has his own ultimate up now. And that's you know, not too good for Droglog, because when Renekton hitting level 6 is a pretty scary thing. So looks like a Ridge GT. I'll just call him Ridge. Goes for the Tear the Goddess. So he's looking to just kind of stack up, wait a little bit for late game, get the stacks going on himself. You know, have a lot of burst AP with the Archangel Staff, which is probably what he'll go for. But he's gonna have to wait a while for that casting to ramp up, and I guess it's alright. He hasn't really gotten too many kills early game so far. Meanwhile, on top lane, Neeks is just taking damage here. And he is obviously rushing that defensive Renekton build that you would normally see. He's going for that no magic mantle. On the flip side, Droglog actually goes for some defense himself with the chain vest. So it's pretty interesting for the Fizz to go for just defense. He's just going for the straight chain vest and not actually going for like a Seeker's Arm Guard or something, so you can build into Zanya's Hourglass. So looking over at this bottom lane, both of these AV carries, or actually everybody in this bottom lane has not bagged yet. They're just kind of farming it down here. And they're all sitting on quite a bit of gold to spend, and I mean, it looks like they're just waiting to be able to push up the lane and, you know, go back, push the lane up to tower and go back. And it looks like that's what following for Grenada Hills Charter High School want to do here. As they shove up this lane, and they could just go back right now and spend all that cash money they earned, but they're gonna be sticking around for a little longer, and possibly not. Solar Flare coming down. There is the Q going in, but it is going to be a dark passage to get 99 dumplings out of there, and that was an attempted roam coming out from Feed Now Cry Later, as well as Rainbow Dash, but they were unable to lock down anybody there and just go ahead and back off. So I'm gonna go ahead, make their way out. And it actually looks like this is going to be Feed Now Cry Later. It's time to go back. I was excited these times, so BF Sword coming out for Feed Now Cry Later, as well as a Sightstone coming out from Excitedly. So not too surprising, he does go for the fast Sightstone over a possible Ancient Coin and Nomad's Medallion. But it's whatever he's fine with. Sightstone, of course, in its own way, is a gold per 10 item. The fact that you're saving gold by using it to put down wards and not buying individual wards. You're also getting a lot of health for it as well. Actually, middle lane, we're seeing a lot of aggression coming out from Rid GT, but he can't quite get in there. Rainbow Dash is coming in here for the gank control. Flash in, and they're going for Rid GT. He ripbox over the wall. There's a wild growth there onto Meta. Female Cry later does get the kill onto Rid GT. Now chasing after Meta here. Flash kickback coming out. This is going to be a dead buy if they can keep the damage going. Oh! Ball breaker into the face plants into that wall right there. And Rainbow Dash is happy to pick up final hit. So you see the dragon going down here for Fullerton High School, but we're just able to pick up a nice amount of kills for themselves to start this one off. Yeah. So picking up the jungle obviously just means that we can get this dragon. So with this dragon now, they're pretty ahead in gold. They're 3-0 in kills. And this is a nice early lead to start their game off. They kind of shut down the castle early. He wasn't able to get any kills on this middle lane Lulu. He was harassed out way too much as well. And now it'll be pretty difficult for him to go out and roam. The fact that he went for the amp up Cassidy with the Tear the Goddess and now with the Callous Protector going into Rod of Ages, he is going to start roaming, but he doesn't find any kills soon. It may not work out. You're going against Droglog here, and he has a playful tricks there to just escape from anything. And they find yet another gank unsuccessful up on that top lane. So I'm gonna eat my words here because this top phase worked out. He's going for an all defense build though. Going for the Sunfire Cape, that's really interesting because I've never seen that before on a Fizz. Or like a Fizz rushing a Sunfire Cape is really interesting. But he's definitely going for, I guess, a more defensive Fizz. Maybe he wants to be tanked for his team, which would be, I mean, it's not super in tune with Fizz's skill set just because he's a lot more of the assassin slippery, jump damage jump out champion. But I mean, whatever floats his boat, I guess. They already have enough damage. Actually, no, I would take that back. They would probably need more damage because they have a Lee Sin who just went for a Sightstone. And of course, there's Leona in there as well. Lulu is not the most bursty AP carry either. She's a lot more the poke, lane domination AP carry, as well as the utility AP carry. So they probably want Fizz to go for a little bit of burst assassination damage because they need to be able to get onto Lucian or maybe even Cassidy and just go ahead and take him down in team fights. And Lucian might be a bit of a problem because he is farming pretty well here. 101 CS to 88. And that's just going up right now. So Lucian's farming pretty well. Did go for the Vampiric Scepter over finishing up or getting the tier 1 boots here. So he's a little bit more sustained and a little bit more damage in Phoenix Cry later. But a little bit less mobility, but I mean it's a Lucian, so he has enough. That being said, Ezreal has even more than him, but it doesn't even matter when 99 Dumplings does so much damage. A nice play to stop the cube from coming in, but it can't stop the Tree-Shot Barrage and the Soul Fit chasing in the 99 Dumplings and Colin coming up with the Moonwalk. And he returns a lot of damage right there. And unfortunately, for on top lane going in, Dominus, as well as the fish coming up from Droglog. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, Cry later, he's done it. Oh, he gets hooked back in by the Wigginator here. Excitedly taking tower shots himself. He's trying to get the kill on the Cry later, but Rainbow Dash comes back in and pick up the kill. 4-0 now in favor of Fullerton High School A. And unable to get that tower dive going for them, but maybe the top lane to get the tower dive going is Grenada High School. The team meanwhile back down to bottom lane, just a little bit of damage going off. He's getting a few blows here. Minute Hyperior is trying to do his best. But he now Cry later is coming into lane and they're unable to lock down meta, so he'll be safe for now. So even more nice pickups coming out here from the side of Fullerton High School A. Able to get under that tower very well. And Lucian tried to get out of there. It was a nice play coming out of the Wigginator to stop because the play from completely hitting. But the solo play on Tree-Shot Barrage just followed up so quickly that it really bursted him down, and Dumplings was just able to go under that tower. And actually a Chain Vest from Phoenix Cry later. What? So an early Chain Vest coming out of Ezreal is really interesting. He's gonna be able to take a lot more damage from Lucian, as we're I guess we're seeing here. He also has that MP accepting now to sustain, but he's losing on a lot of trading power with the fact that he didn't finish up his Bloodthirster, which 99 Dumplings did. And he's not gonna be able to stack up the stacks on the Bloodthirster as quickly anymore because he's gonna be a little bit behind. Top lane, no, okay, whatever. We'll go back to top lane later, but he's gonna be a little bit behind in the stacks and therefore behind in damage as well as behind in lifesteal, although I guess with more armor. We're seeing interesting builds out from the guys in Fullerton's top lane. We're seeing Rainbow Dash coming in for the gank, wards over the wall, kicks away. Neeks here, and this is gonna be a teleport though coming out from GT. He jumps in with the Rift Walk, chasing after Rainbow Dash. Flash Sun coming out here, and Neeks picks up the kill. Now they're chasing after Droglog, but can they catch up? That's actually going to be the Rift Walks coming through as well as the Flash to dive under this tower. Droglog still trying to get out. He's still slippery, but he's not slippery enough. GT gets in there, picks up the kill. Nice 2-1-1, and this would be really nice for him if he wants to get the snowball rolling. Has a lot of ages. He's gonna get more gold from this. Meanwhile, though, with the mid lane roam coming out with the teleport, we are seeing Phoenix Cry later come down to bottom lane, but he's spotted out by a lot of ward coverage actually coming up. They have 2 pink wards in the river, and now we're seeing Phoenix Cry later caught up in meta. Hyperior here. He's got the cooling coming up. It's so big here. Wago comes off, but Phoenix Cry later can't do anything about this one, and 99 Dumplings picks up the kill. And now it's gonna be 4-4, square even in kills between these two teams. And gold is still slightly skewed in the lead for Fullerton High School A, but if Grenada Hills Charter High School pick up this dragon, that will for sure bring them to favor. Although, ooh, nice Rift Walk away there from the GT. Dodges out. Now here comes the Solar Flare coming up. The dragon is secured by Grenada Hills, and here comes the follow-up though. Meta flashes away. The Q Sonic Wave doesn't land. And then looks like they can disengage off of this very quickly. But top lane, can Neeks disengage off of Droglog here? He wants to go under the tower. He gets in there with the playful trickster. And now he's down to Droglog. He cannot. Neeks cannot turn around. Droglog picks up the kill. That's a very quick. Not even the quick. This is a tower dive coming out from Droglog right there. So a lot of action coming around the map here. It's still 5-4. Ooh, Death Sentence lands on the Phoenix Cry later. He's gonna try to get away from this one. Play comes off, and 99 Dumpling picks up the kill. Excitedly now Kogan throws on the exhaust into the Wicked because Rainbow Dash is coming in here for the follow-up. He kicks him away from the land, and the Flash Stun coming out as well. And 99 Dumpling still he cannot get to the lantern. He goes down to Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash still gonna ward. Down to it because it would have taken no one. The Wicked now getting dove under this tower. They're trying to trade off. Diago, the Wigginator will be going down. Rainbow Dash with another kill. He's 4-1-2 to set this one off. That is a pretty deadly sin right there. He's decided to pick up the Tiamat as well as the Spirit of the Elder Lizard. So he's turning a lot now. And he also has that, he has a Sight Stone, which is something we don't see on Lee Sin anymore. But he just wants it. He gets a little bit of extra changes. Gets a lot more mobility from it as well. So a lot more potential to sport jumps off. So this is a pretty decent Lee Sin build for what he's been doing.
Team's turret has been
Well, it's
destroyed.
definitely very mixed in terms of what he's going for. He has a lot of utility in the back of the game, just right there. But he's not too much tankiness, which is unique. But no, Droglog is making up for that with the Sunfire Cape he rushed. And he is really putting down pain onto Neeks up here. Slightly behind in CS though. Even with the kill he was able to dive into the tower for. So, he's 1900 gold stored up right now on Rainbow Dash. Probably wants to go back to Rich T. I don't even know what happened here. Now Kyle later found the kill for himself. He has 1400 gold bank. And Battleman exactly taking some damage here. And he disengages off of that, so. Looking at bottom lane items, you do see the Bloodthirster finished onto Phoenix Cry later. And we are seeing 99 Dumplings go for that Trinity voice. We will probably see Ezreal go for that as well. So I mean, oh, there's another Justice landing on the Phenom Cry later. He gets bursted down, tries to, he can't. 99 Dumplings with the kill. Excitedly now is in trouble, and it's a double kill for 99 Dumplings. And that was just great death sentence there, and Phenom Cry later just did not use any of his defensive abilities fast enough. He had Flash, he had Barrier, Hurricane Shift, he couldn't get out of there quick though, because he just got bursted down, but uh-oh, we're gonna be seeing Rainbow Dash as well as Phenom Cry later possibly come into this bottom lane. They're definitely looking for some blood here as they're coming around. They're gonna be seeing the dual lane backing here. Will they find 99 Dumplings? Yep, their word comes up in the brush. There's a Dragon Rage coming up. You see 99 Dumplings gets. Oh, the Exotic Throw. The Vengeance follows 99 Dumplings through the Dark Passage. He flashes away as well, but Rainbow Dash picks up the kill. Red buff and Spirit of the other lizard ticking down. They turn around. Red GT is waiting in the brush. He has to get all over the wall with the Rift Wall to get away. Meanwhile, top lane
turret has been
down the
destroyed.
tower, but 9-7 now in favor of kills for Fullerton High School. They also have the power lead 2-1, give them a 1,000 gold lead, which is a pretty small lead right there, but it's still something. So, middle lane, we're seeing more fighting as well. Excitedly is gonna get death sentence, but no one is there to carry out the sentence. And oh! Well, that's the casting we're all looking for. The burst coming out onto Phenom Cry later right there. Pretty scary from a Ridge GT, so they definitely have to be careful about this. We're seeing a little bit of more pushing in the middle lane here. And they're just gonna go ahead and let's go back down to the lane. So really extended laning phase right now because neither of these teams have started grouping up too much, you know, like running out solely in the up. They're all just kind of still sitting in the lanes, but we might be seeing that change right now as we're seeing Lucian head down bottom lane, but his support is all the way across the map heading up top lane. So maybe we'll be seeing. They're gonna make me eat my words here. Rainbow Dash lands the Sonic Wave, forces the fuck out. Silence chasing after 99 Dumplings. Hidden Play doesn't land. He gets exhausted though. Phenom Cry later is coming in. Silver doesn't land as well. Excitedly is taking. Life Bar is ticking down. 99 Dumplings did not pick up the kill, and Phenom Cry later was able to swoop in there, secure the kill, save his support. So, Phenom Cry later is definitely starting to ramp up a bit. And oh, the other Phenom Cry later is edge. Bug goes trying to collect this one, but can he do it? Flash is trying to get over to Rainbow Dash. Dash not there in time. Unable to do anything about that. Oh man, those Pinkwood boys though. So, Dragon spawning very soon. It doesn't seem like Fullerton High School is too eager to do it. Richie goes back in, Dustin's coming out of the Dash box, comes down as well. He's shut down by Ridge GT, and that is not the person you want to get 432 gold onto if you're on the side of Fullerton High School. And this is gonna be a setup for Snowball Casting, I think here. 4-2-1 now. She is definitely making a lot more kills, but wait, something else stored up. So Jack can be coming up. Probably not Yep, goes over to the side of Grenada Hills Charter High School. I'm gonna go ahead and go back. So they swing the goalie actually into their favor with that dragon pickup. Now Cassidy goes back. There it is. The Archangel staff right there. Just pretty close to that into Status Embrace, so he's definitely doing well for himself. With those pickups. So looks like this Ezreal is actually building up for that Iceborne Gauntlet, which is, you know, pretty old blue Ezreal build. We don't see it too often anymore, and Trinity Force might benefit him for the damage. And I guess, like, you know, the fact the blue Ezreal build was for kiting, but the Trinity Force, you know, the Fade Fast gives him, you know, a nice amount of kiting himself when he damages kills or something like that. Let me look at it. Yeah, it's just if you basically attack, you get a little bit of extra movement speed. If you kill as well, you get a lot more extra movement speed. Might benefit him more, but I suppose because he doesn't have any items that would also add on to the kiting potential that he has. He has the Bloodthirster, but you'd have to go for like the Blade of the King or something like that. No, Flash Away coming up. They're chasing this guy down. His dominance coming up, but this will not be able to save him. Druglock gets the kill. As definitely. Guys, dashing away. Another dash. Right back here with Female Cry later. There's the Soul of Battery. A better right here picks up the kill. And this is one that pushed onto the middle lane after that pickup. However, the side of Fullerton High School is not happy about this. They're heading down into this middle lane. See what they can do. Soulful lands is still eliminated there. The 99 Dumplings is trying to get away. And they're put back in. He is taking out a lot of damage. And he will be going down Droglog with the kill. Now they're still chasing after Female Correlated takes out Bridge GT. And they're chasing after the Wigginator now. Doesn't seem like they can catch up. Yes, the Mobo is going for himself. Excitedly gets the speed. He has his Mobos up. He has his own Mobos himself. This play goes in. Gets played away. Nice play coming out there from the Wigginator. Safe sound. 99 Dumplings trailing with Rainbow Dash here. Can he do this one? Lee Sin has to flash over the wall. A Female Carolina comes in here. He tag teams in, picks up the kill. That dash in allowed him to pick up that kill, and I mean, it's really sad for 99 Dumplings. He got hit a really nice laning phase, but coming into late game, he was just mid game has been caught out a lot. Female Predator is right there. You can give the perfect backup for Rainbow Dash and help pick up the kill. So the pickoffs come against you. I mean, that was a nice pickoff and a nice tower, so you can buy Grenada Hills Charter High School, but they lost numbers after it. Oh, he takes damage from Female Violator. It's gone for the Lich Bane. His auto attacks, and speaking of damage, Ridge GT. Wow, he's thirsty now. He has the Sorcerer's Shoes, he has another Blasting Wand. Rod of Ages is pretty close to full stacks. Sarah's Embrace is really close to full stacks. He's 704 out of 750s. Nearly there. So he gets that. Scary casting, because that's power spell. And he's gonna have mana for days. Hanging around and stacking up. Stacks and stacks. So CS lead is still squarely in favor of 99 Dumplings looking over at these games. Same thing with top 203, which is a pretty sizable CS for both of the top winners and the AD carries. And whoa, Wit's End. Wit's End on Fizz. What? So this is interesting. I don't think this is the most unique Fizz build I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And the thing is, if he does go for the Lich Bane off the ult, if he does go for the Lich Bane off of the he's not gonna have that much damage on it because he's not building the items. He doesn't even have a Sorcerer's Shoes. And the Lich Bane obviously have a bad idea on Fizz, but it's not that great when you don't have a lot of AP already stacked up on your champion. So he's not building any AP, so he's gonna have to start building AP, and it's a little late to do that. Rainbow Dash takes damage. Sadly, also taking some damage on the side here. But you're seeing a pretty expansive fight going down. Nice solo flare, but excitedly he's getting ripped to shreds here. The calling picked the kill for 99 Dumplings. He's still chasing after Droglog. Looks like he'll be safe. That's a bit of a strange fight. Fight happening all around the jungle, but kill that goes over to Grenada Hills Charter High School, which gives him a little bit more map control here. Dragon's up 20 seconds. 20 minutes, please. In 20 seconds. But it looks like they just might want to pressure around a few more objectives here. They have towers they can still pressure. They had the GT go down bottom lane with the teleport, which attempt to push down this time. But it looks like stop there to duel as well. Rich GT cannot deal with this Lee Sin. Keep going over the wall. He gets over with the Rift Block. Here's the the juke up front, and he's going for the legend. He just goes over there with the Rift Block. Can he survive? Yeah, with the dragon. Phenom Correlated though picks it up with the auto attack, getting over the wall. And Rid GT was just kind of caught in the thing right here. I mean, that Lee Sin is really difficult to kill. Now he has the Random Dome, the Random Dome finished as well as the Hydra finish, so it's a really scary Lee Sin at this. We saw the amount of damage he was able to put down onto Cassidy there. So it looks like both teams are going to be starting to fight and control up this dragon. It's actually going to be Grenada Hills Charter High School starting up this dragon. Goldberg going to come down slightly, jump, and go dive up and then melting. That's up top there. Well, there is Dominus coming up from Renekton. Ineeks gets the kill onto Excitedly right there. And a diving back line, Phenom try later. Jump shots right here. And score 99 Dumplings going for more. The winner did go down to Phenom try later. Kick away onto Ineeks from Rainbow Dash. Looks like Ineeks still wants to pursue. That's a fun exchange in favor of Grenada Hills Charter High School. I'm gonna go ahead and set up on this dragon once again. And
Slain the dragon.
picked up there by 99 Dumplings. On top of the GT wants it back out of there. So picking over at gold. Grenada Hills Charter High School bringing it more in their lead, 2,000 gold now ahead. That's the subjective control to win. Able to pick up this dragon. Lucian got a nice amount of kills in the last two fights, so he's now 6-4. Has Bloodthirster and Last Whisperer finished, and he has a considerably higher damage output than now Krylate's one this year. The Iceborne Gauntlet, it's not a damage item, it's a huge utility item, and he misses out on a lot of damage by building it. And I mean, he has nothing else that kind of warrants it, because he's not going for anything else. The Trinity Force would have completely bursted his damage capability, but I guess if he just wants to look for some time, he might need it against a Kassadin and a Vi, but he has such quick diving abilities that he might just be dead before he can even try to kite out there. And it's kind of going to remain to Excitedly to sort of just protect him. Because in the last few fights, Excitedly has just been diving into the backline, getting on for 99 Dumplings, and yeah, that's great, but when we get into the teamfight phase, Lee Sin and Fizz can do that job so much better than Excitedly can, because they'll have damage up after it. They already have their own amount of CC. They need Excitedly to just be back in the back line, just trying to help out Phenom Correlated, because Meta Hyperia is going to try to dive onto him. Rid is definitely going to dive onto him. And they definitely need somebody there to, stop him from going down, because there's no way an AD carry hide away from a Kassadin or a Vi by himself. So they're gonna need some defense there. Otherwise, teamfights they might just crumble, because they already have the two dive-in champions. They probably also need Phenom Correlated to help out as well. They already have the two dive-in champions with Fizz and Lee Sin that can dive in really easily. Only Leon not. 33 minutes in. Hopefully it's pretty much even. Have a 3,000 goal lead. It's not that much. It's still a lead nevertheless. Still seeing a push out coming from Fullerton High School. Not onto Fullerton High School. Grenada Hills Charter High School is pushing up this lane right now. Looking to put some pressure on the middle lane, but the wave clear coming out from both of these guys is pretty strong right there. So we're finding ourselves a little bit out of stalemate. They're kind of looking for pick-off, a heavy another repair, trying to go in. Doesn't really quite want to dive in just yet. Following tower is filling tower. Oh, feed now cry later gets bursted down. Yes, Archie shifting away to more on that one. There's a lot of being thrown down, and ultimately, he kills the doubling to the dot. GT following it up. Here's Solidarity going down. Female Solidarity going down as well. Rainbow Dash passes from the line, along with Droglog. The Droglog is making his way right back to the stage. And that's what you have 4 for none right there. Look at the team of Fullerton, not a high team. Not a result coming out. So, low end right now. Like it's one foot next to tower. Roglog dividing off to the side.
Team's turret.
GT. And this is looking the possible. And
Team's turret has been
force down next to towers. That heavy engage right there. Completely fucked. Fullerton High School A's. That's going to be game one. Going to be against Charter High School in this 2-game match between Grenada High School, Grenada Hills Charter High School versus Fullerton High School A. So guys, thanks for watching the High School Star League spring season. We're going to be playing a very quick commercial break and we'll be right back with game 2. Thanks for watching. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the High School Star League League of Legends Spring Season. This is Grenada Hills Charter High School versus Fullerton High School A. And this is the second game of the two-game match between these two teams. So far, Grenada Hills Charter High School is up 1-0. So, definitely looking good here. They are the 6th place in their group, which does mean that they've been doing well with 3 wins, 0 ties, 0 losses, which means they have 9 circuit points. Fullerton High School placed number 13 with 2 wins, 0 ties, 1 loss, which gives them 6 circuit points. So, with 3 circuit points makes all the difference. Anyways, we are into the picks and bans here, and after a pretty dominating game by that Cassidy, it definitely warrants a Cassidy ban coming up right there. So Fullerton High School, go ahead and take that out of the pool. Also ban out Elise and Renekton. Grenada Hills Charter High School ban out Nocturne, Yasuo, and LeBlanc. So, you know, not too surprised to see a few of these bans coming up. Nocturne, I still believe it's going to be a target ban there. So a few picks have come out now. Kha'Zix, Shyvana, Sivir been picked up here from the side of Grenada Hills Charter High School. So, James, they want to play right there. We're going to be in the Vibe being picked up this time for Rainbow Dash. Last game it was the Lee Sin, but it's going to be switching it up. He's going for the Vibe, which is a little more of a popular jungler nowadays. Meta Rhyperior goes for the Kha'Zix, which is that snowbally assassin jungler. We're going to be seeing the Sivir coming off, and this is going to be pretty scary if they decide to build some more mobility champions in this. Having the On the Hunt is obviously great. It's a great teamfight tool. Having it with Shyvana and Kha'Zix makes it scarier. And if they lock in that Galio, oh, okay, another switch now. I was about to go on a huge tangent how great Galio would have been there, but you know, I guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and look over at Fullerton High School's picks because they have picked up 4. So Thresh and Killen for the bottom lane, Jax for the top lane, and Vi for the jungler. Vi in the jungle, I already talked about that. It's a great jungle champion. We're going to be having here the Jax going top lane as well. And I mean, Jax is a very scary champion if you play him to great effects. You can think about Zion Spartan from the NALCS, and he was terrifying on that champion. Winning the MVP for himself right there. So, not too surprised to see that. Caitlyn, Thresh bottom lane is a pretty strong bottom lane. They have a nice amount of CC mixed together. You know, you can put down like trap while Killen can put down the trap while Thresh is putting down the CC, and they can get like a chain of CC off. That kind of thing also works with like a Thresh Jinx lane. That's also a very scary lane. However, we do have the bottom lane for Grenada Hills Charter High School locked in as well, and it's going to be Inami and the Sivir. Also for the mid lane will be Morgana. So this just increases how great On the Hunt is in this team composition. You throw it on the Hunt, Morgana can get in there. She's probably gonna have a Zana. She throws on the Soul Shackles. She gets a lot of people. There'll be more lockdown coming out from Nami. She'll throw on the Tidal Wave. It'll go. It's like whoosh, and it's like, you know, knock everybody up, and then you have the bubble and it stuns everybody. And it's a really nice team fighting composition. They have Shyvana and Kha'Zix to follow up. So Grenada Hills Charter High School, they are going for heavy team fighting compositions here. Same thing though from Fullerton High School. They have their Orianna locked in for the mid laner. Vi and Jax and Thresh can all dive into the enemy lane. They can enemy team. They can all get, you know, possibly make a nice shockwave up. Vi would probably be the best champion to put it on just because she can dive into the team, no problem, easy peasy. With the Assault and Battery, you throw down this shockwave onto her, you get a lot of CC off. Thing is though, they don't have a lot of AoE follow-up. Like, they have a lot of AoE CC, you know, shockwave will do a lot of damage. Caitlyn though was gonna be mostly auto attacks because, you know, usually in team fights, Caitlyn just want to auto attack the enemies down. Abilities aren't as useful as other champions like Sivir. They don't have a lot of follow up. They might be wanting to go for a bit of a split pushy comp because they could probably 4v5 fairly well with this team comp. You know, just have Jax go and split push somewhere else. Although they probably don't want to 4v5, but they can probably put pressure on with having Jax split push. And he obviously, you know, Jax is being a great duelist, can easily do that. Looking over at the side of Grenada Hills High School, Charter High School, I definitely like their team fighting composition a lot more and how well their abilities mix in together. Fullerton High School have some of that, but they don't have as much. They have a nice team fighting pickoff comp though. where you're gonna have the long range from Caitlyn. They have ranged AD support as well, which is nice. There's gonna be pickup potential from Vi as well. She has a lot of mobility. They can bring in Vi, of course, with the Dark Passage to get for lane ganks for the bottom lane, which actually would work out pretty well. So we'll have to see how it plays out, though, guys. This is Grenada Hills Charter High School versus Fullerton High School A. Grenada Hills Charter High School up 1 game right now. Fullerton High School is looking to pick up, or it's looking to tie it up to make it a 1-1 series, and both teams will get 1 circuit point. If not, Grenada Hills Charter High School pick up the win. They go 2-0, and they get an extra 3 circuit points. So, guys, this is High School Star League spring season. Thank you for watching. We're going to be playing a quick ad, and we'll be right back with this game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High School Star League of Legends Spring Season. It's going to be Game 2 between Grenada Hills Charter High School versus Fullerton High School A. So far it's 1-0 in favor of Grenada Hills Charter High School. So they started this series off strong and they're looking to keep this one going. I'm looking over just at the groups right now. Grenada Hills Charter High School, if they pick up this victory, they'll enter the three-way tie for second place because they'd be having 12 points. So they'd be in a three-way tie for second place. If they pick up if they lose and it goes 1-1, they'll be in a two-way tie for third place. I'm looking over at Fullerton High School. If they pick this up, they'd be bumped up somewhere, or not. If not, they'd enter a four-way tie for someplace, like 6th or something place. But there's a lot of ties coming on, see, because it's all about circuit points. So, anyways, looking over at this game, starting in this a little bit later. I wait for my client to load in. But it should be an interesting match because they've definitely gone for very different picks than they had from last game here. Quite a few interesting different picks. Pretty interesting picks as well. So I'm setting up these lanes here. Not gonna be seeing too much discrepancy so far in terms of the CS right now. Just small bits here and there. It'll be interesting to see where the first bit of jungle pressure comes off. Kha'Zix probably wants to get the jungle game going early. Start kind of snowballing for himself. And, just getting all that damage out, because Kha'Zix is definitely not one of the farming junglers. He wants to get a lot of kills early. Top lane, we're seeing a lot of trading between Dragalog and Neeks here. Dragalog did go for the Crystalline Flash, so that really does help out the amount of sustain that he'll have. He really does need quite a bit of sustain for himself. Especially against the Shyvana, where he's starting to trade a lot, but he has definitely come out ahead in CS, but let's see, the sustain can protect him when Meta Rhyperior comes in here for the gank here. He wouldn't get the stun off, he flashed away. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there is the bubble coming out. A little bit of trading between these guys here, but Thresh excitingly takes quite a bit of damage. Meanwhile, going back up to the top lane. Meta Rhyperior still hanging around the void spikes. And he's able to land it. It looks like Dragalog will be hanging around here for a while. Doesn't quite want to go back. Meanwhile, middle lane trading coming out here as well from these two mid laners. Gonna be interrupted as Rainbow Dash is coming in for a gank. He's under the fine one. Meanwhile, Meta Rhyperior jumps in onto Dragalog. There's a nice amount of damage. You might want to go for a dive here if it's possible. He has Neeks around. Dragalog is backing right behind his tower. Flashes up for both of these guys. And you do flash in first, but going in Meta Rhyperior picks it up, and that's just Dragalog back into bad place. Oh, Meta Rhyperior taking tower shots. Gets taken out by Rainbow Dash. Now Rainbow Dash is going to back off, but he does find a kill for himself, so the revenge kill coming out. And he is able to find a kill for himself. So both junglers have a kill now. Up top, and no, there's a hook going down to 99 Dumplings here. There is Nami Bubble coming off. And he's going to be fine, it looks like. So, he's gonna be hanging around, be throwing out these boomerangs. And last game, a lot of the driving force in the game was from that middle lane Kassadin, was really able to do a lot there. As well as 99 Dumplings on a Lucian. So a bit of a different champion this time, gonna have that Sivir. It's definitely a lot better for team utility. And last game we saw a bit more of an extended laning phase coming out from both of these guys, but looking over at the team compositions, Grenada Hills Charter High School might just want to go straight for team fights earlier on because they have that sort of synergy. That way they want to cast and then just roam around, or Kha'Zix to roam around and keep getting fed, but it's a bit difficult to do that. He'll probably have enough base damage to be able to just do it without getting super fed. He already has 1 kill for himself on the board though. Picked up the boost, picked up the longsword. He is definitely going to be going for a little bit more damage with that Kha'Zix build. No doubt about that. Both bottom laners, both supports, they went for the Ancient Coin, which is pretty interesting because generally on the engaged supports like Thresh, you would normally see the Doran Shield coming out, but Excitedly goes for the little bit of increased gold income, but has a little bit less defensive stats, which does put him at a bit of a not edge, bit of a curve. It puts him in a bit of a bad position there. He kind of wants to have a lot more defensive stats because he will dive in if they go for any aggression, which they probably should go for. Being Thresh and Caitlyn, they have a nice amount of early game damage. They just have to stop getting poked out by that server for one thing. They should be able to win out these early game trades, but Excitedly being a little bit too forward there, and he takes way too much poke from that. That's because they're waiting for Rainbow Dash to come in here for the gank. There's level 6 hit. Oh, what a hook right there onto 99 Dumplings. He flashes away, but the builds up a Peacemaker secures the kill. And that was like right through the minions right there. That was a ridiculously hit hook right there. I didn't even know that would have landed. I can't believe that actually landed right there. It's ridiculous. Also, Rainbow Dash hit level 6 right out in time right there to throw out the Assault and Battery. So it actually looks like the camera got moved down. So we need to kind of move that back up. Let's go ahead and fix that really quick. That's true. Anyways, bombing, another hook going down to the Grenada. And beating up Primeware gets the kill. Excitedly flashes away from the tower shots, but still gets taken out by it. Well, it was a nice hook to get the catch off. Did pay with his life for it. But Excitedly has definitely been hitting some nice hooks right here so far to start out this game. So for the rest of this, it's like we're GT. It takes some damage. Top lane, we're seeing more trading. CS is pretty much even for both of these guys here. Some blue buff being taken down. And we're just seeing a bit of invade coming out from Rainbow Dash here. He's looking to catch on to somebody. And it's gonna be that summon is Rich GT. That's another up here who got pretty low. But then we catch up to him, so we're seeing a little roaming to start. Or just, quite later was looking for something, but unable to find any of it. Top lane coming up next. Cute, Rainbow Dash. Oh, it's not. Tried the dragon the son of that one with the ignite damage right there. He was able to put it up. Well, middle lane. Oh, here's the Soul Jackals coming off at the defeat out Carly from Rich GT. Does get the stuff. He doesn't have that much follow damage. He does it on the pool. He has to actually flash away. He's scared of a shockwave to come out there from quite later, and he backs out. Quite later had that barrier up, and that really helped him survive that one. Took a lot of damage right there. Just be careful. And oh, it's Rainbow Dash has to be careful. There is Rainbow Dash. He doesn't have to be careful. He just goes in. Rainbow Dash picks up Rich GT. He had to be careful there, and he ended up going down. And the right back to home by dying there. And he's going to be going for that Rod of Ages build. Well, Ballin. Oh, a nice death sentence under 99 dumplings once again. He spell shields to play though. That was a nice death sentence. He has just been. Excitedly has been on point with these death sentences. And that's really great when they go for pickoffs. It's really great for the trades that they've been doing. And kill lead so far on quite later. He wasn't able to kind of show that in the item differences. Only has the boots ahead of 99 dumplings here, but definitely sizable advantage. Ooh, another one spell shield. But 99 dumplings with still these hooks. Definitely coming out. Goes to the side stone. Nami was able to pick up a kill and therefore able to upgrade the ancient coins for the next medallion. But 2 kills on your AD carry is probably one kill. So it's definitely gonna be nice when it comes into the later part of the game right here. Side and actually, once again, Draglog putting damage on to Inix. He flashes in. I think he canceled the auto right there. That's not bottom lane. Ooh, that was a not on point that side. Very unfortunate there for Excelli, right when he needed it. So he had one job. Right when he didn't do that job, unfortunately didn't work out. But right period though, he's sitting there, he's over the wall. Tyler was trying to help out him, and then he flashes more Rainbow Dash, gets the dunk pass, and jumps and finds the second dragon though. And that's going to be the Dragons cheered by not a high school going down, kill streak coming up, 2 kills going over to the side of Fullerton High School, and they're keeping this one going. Chocolate comes up, and 99 Dumplings keeps me going down here, but still Chocolate coming up from Richie T. They flash away from it, and they survive. 3 members for none, no 3 members for 1 actually, as Oriana does go down to Richie T. And now they're trying to trade between Female Cry Later and Richie T. And excitedly, small top lane, Druglock, keep going for the dive. There's the Dragons set out. Druglock, he can't catch up, he gets the kill, but the touch shot's coming in. 1-for-1 trade in that top lane exchange. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Richie T is able to survive and get out. So now it's 5 kills in the lead for Fullerton High School. And I wasn't quite able to catch up or remember all the kills taken. Oh, and okay. Ace and Hill from Female Cry Later to pick up that kill, and that was just kind of a no effort right there. He pressed R, he clicked it, and he was able to pick up the kill. Richie, he went to social shackles him, and he was guessing he was gonna keep moving, but he just stopped, and he was like, oh, missed. And he started channeling Ace and Hill, he's like, oh, I'm dead. So. She just purchased the Bloodthirster. And she refunded. She purchased the Bloodthirster, refunded, immediately decides she wants to go for an Infinity Edge. Gets the pickaxe as well as the agility equip. Lemon Dash coming down bottom lane here. It's damage right upon it. Doesn't want to go, he wants to go back in. Flash play coming out. There is 99 Dumpling killing it away, flashes and uses the ultimate and is able to escape. Just barely with his life right there. And that was a heavy engage. He really tried to get onto him. Just unable to. So. You can go ahead and back out. Okay, so. Really lead. Definitely going on for the side of Fullerton High School. They have a lot of kills already picked up on the AD carry. 4-0 and 1 for him right there. Hasn't been able to convert the lead into CS. The top things. These guys have been a lot of training by these guys. Dog is really head on CS this point. Bottom lane, better right here. You're coming for big boxes from to try to disappear. Chance. 7 got a better right period right there. And not do too much about that. It's able to dive really quickly and find a kill. So. Going down, he does go back to base. Free base. Picks up the elbows. Meanwhile, Bridge GT is getting chased after by Rainbow Dash, forced to flash right there. And now they're making their way up top lane. It's Rainbow Dash now later. Coming up here for the gank. They're gonna be diving under this tower. So he goes back in, trying to get to safety. Rainbow Dash though picks the kill. No one goes down for that. Now it's seeing the tower push onto this top lane tower. Could be the first time of the game. It's actually a little late. It's the
Team's
tower
turret has
guard
been
place.
destroyed.
And it's a nice early Fullerton High School. It's very different Fullerton High School, I think, from what we saw last game. But going in on some big on the him here. Takes a lot of damage, but looks like he might go 99 Dumplings now joining the fight. He put down some damage himself. Here, that's his spell shooter by himself. If you know, Carlita gets the kill. As they're waiting to try to engage into that one. Now they're going back in. Boomerang Blade comes in for the second round. But oh, the damage is too much of Female Cry Later. Gets the double kill. Nicely done by him right there. 6-0 and 1 now. Here comes Meta Period. There is that away. And the shutdown. Meta Period picks up the kill. Female Cry Later tried to flash to avoid the damage from the leap, but ended up flashing. Blade got taken down. So that's the first kill. First death. Actually, on the Female Cry Later here. 6-1 now. Nice amount of gold going over to the side of Meta Period. And they probably want him to get a lot of these kills. So start snowballing up. Because they really do need that assassin to start A lot of damage. So, Infinity Edge and Azeel coming up as well. Strike. Kind of, Caitlyn right. That's who he is. He's a critical strike kind of Caitlyn. And he's building for it. Sadly, he's gonna walk in a minute. That's enough for a dash though. He tries to burst off the side. Got it right there to pick up the kill. And that was happened really quickly right there, so. We're seeing some grouping in the middle lane now. Dragon really respawning very soon right now. That's probably what one of these. That's probably what these guys want. So middle lane tower is falling slowly but surely here. Bottom lane tower as well. Although the wave clear coming out from is pretty strong. Oh wow, Droglog's damage onto Meeks right there is pretty massive. He's going to tower ignites down. And auto attacks finished up that kill. The tower, he's spear and the shield. He's running away now. Ridge GT is right on his heels. Meanwhile, Droglog taking the better right here. He's doing a lot of damage to him. Can he shoot out? Yes, he can. Droglog gets the kill. Essentially 2v2, 1v2s right there. Although, albeit separately, still able to pick up that kill. At the side, I think, and also allows us to pick up the dragon. So it's 9 kills in the lead for Fullerton High School right here. Tower is up and quite a few dragons as well. Oh, the Desert Slayers at the Terminator. Here it goes, the box got the solid dragon diving right after. That's a team double kill. Went down double kill going over the Rainbow Dash right there. What a destiny jump. Look over to see. Like, yeah, he pretty much predicted the flash right there. Got the distance onto him, onto Nami, able to put the convictions, now in trouble. Dive, dashed on, and the Dark Passage out. Nice mobility coming out right there on the side. Fullerton nice. Rainbow dash out of there after dash in. Now Carlita runs to the right here, he's captured. Oh, the flash comes out to avoid the shockwave. Now Carlita is still on. Matter of period does have to deep and is able to escape using that. Bottom Tire's glimpse following a scene has excited spelling them this one. This game has gone disastrously for Grenada Hills High School, or Grenada Hills High School here. That's Fullerton High School. Very nice lead up this game. It's gonna really need to snowball it into late. They have a fed jungler and a fed support and a really farmed up top laner, and that's really just all they need. The mid lane is getting farmed up here as well. And they can definitely get the fights. Unless they get cut out like that, not probably taking quite a bit of damage here. But oh, the damage they return to 99 dumplings right there as well. A lot of grouping down in the bottom lane, but we can see if the boards. That vision. Top lane, Shyvana knows how the dragon's descent. Droglog is getting onto her and picks up the kill. Killing spree now for Droglog. They're up here trying to clear out some wards here. Gonna find himself quite unable to, and he's gonna have to back up that vision with one. Hold on, Rainbow Dash finds him. Gets himself his battery, but he follows him. He goes into stealth mode. Gets the ball breaker, picks up the kill. Droglog picks the tower up top lane. This game is gonna reach the point. No return here for Grenada Hills Charter High School, unless something amazing happens. But so far, it's not for all the damage coming off. That's nice! Oh, look! The tower goes down! How can it down when it's gone? 99 Dublin still trying to go in. He's going in. He's now cry later here. Great, comes off. Down. Now Tyler was able to stop there and get the double kill. Nice got the Rainbow Dash in the middle lane tower. Which is trying to lock on with the Soul Jack because he gets away from the tower. It's locked up. That one, he turns it around to here. And actually, wow, it's Droglog out of nowhere. He gets locked down and taken out, shut down, going over the sheets right there. And Rainbow Dash totally baited him. Totally baited him. Alright, now jumping here, oh, where's the ball? Sure, you can't get out of the box. Finally, all that. dash. Falling tower push once again. Destiny slams, but he's trapped up. And oh no, he got right later. He's trapped in. Finding 99 dumplings is the one that secures the hit. That signal for Fullerton High School to back out. Come on, but nothing was convenient. The wing leader. Rainbow Dash with the kill. 99 dumplings finds himself with a double kill. Rainbow Dash going down a triple kill for 99 dumplings. It just feasts upon the low members of Fullerton High School A, and that was actually all members of the entire team falling in that exchange. Droglog died much earlier before the rest of them, but he still died nevertheless. That does that. Fullerton High School back and spend all of that gold. So Trinity Force are going to be coming out here from Rainbow Dash. He went pretty. It's pain.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Looks like for Jackson. He just needs to get like a A or Mandarin. That's pretty much all he needs to be. Honestly, he's going to be building more after that. Because Jax at this point, he has a huge power spike. He's going to be forced him to He's second most farm in the game. He's looking strong. Seeing Dark Binding doesn't land. Wow, that's Droglog. I've got shot because I've been around. It goes down. Rainbow Dash with another kill for himself. Pressing GT, but Droglog is right there. Jumps in. And he chases forward. And he towers. The Rainbow Dash. He gets in deep right here. Ace in the coming up. Damage. So inside of the face, and the shutdown by Rainbow Dash gets the kill onto 99 Dumpling. So far into that. That was just a lot of damage. They're going to go and disengage off of that, and it looks like they're going to be heading over back. So apparently I go ahead and audio this shit. Be right back, just enjoy watching the game very quickly as I figure out this mic issue. Alright, we're gonna be seeing if the mic issue gets fixed from that, but that's just certain right now, and we're seeing a little bit after this. Random numbers, the edge box is going down, random gentleman coming up as well as the talisman chasing. So far, it's the whole of damage. So, and that's him, and he just knocked out now quite later. Now it's done. Taking a lot of damage here. Droglog picks up the kill under that tower very quickly. Last hit, Rainbow Dash gets under the tower, finds the kill for himself. 4 members of Grenada Hills has fall. Nothing happened. Rich out.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Sonya's outcast coming down. You know, see the pick of the kill on Bridges. There, the tower will fall. Meanwhile, top lane out. Bye. You-
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
I got it. Okay, well, that's a bit important. I'm gonna look to fix this really quickly and get back.
Take this.
Alright. Hopefully this should be fine. If not, then I'll be very sad. Well, we've seen a big team fight into middle lane and a big disengage as well coming off. Tidal wave coming in as they try to catch somebody up, but they go back in. A shockwave onto everybody here. Rainbow Dash follows it up. Neeks is going down as well. Richie T's being hunted down. 99 Dumplings is gone as well. And it is a triple quadra kill actually coming out from Rainbow Dash, and that was just an absolute huge, massive team fight coming right there. It was a beautiful shockwave as well onto all 5 members right there, and it just is a surrender vote. Grenada Hills Charter High School go down, Fullerton High School pick up the victory, make their match 1-for-1. And that was just, that last team fight was absolutely beautiful coming out of Fullerton High School A right there. So they pick up the victory for themselves, tie up the game. It gives them both teams 1 circuit point. So Grenada Hills Charter High School is going to be 3 wins, 1 tie, 0 losses to give them